Hi everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Virtual Kitchen. And today I have a really good friend of mine named Brenda with me. We're actually at her house. See this beautiful kitchen? So today we have made Amish sugar cookies. And we made a filling that I created and we have made little cookie sandwiches. So if you would like to know how to make these, keep watching the video. Hey. Okay, so we are going to throw our ingredients into this bowl. All right, I'm going to go over the ingredients with you. Everything, because I came over to Brenda's house today, everything's pre-measured in baggies and stuff. So I have 4.5 cups of flour. We will measure out 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of cream or tartar. We have 1 cup of powdered sugar. We have 1 cup of granulated sugar. We have 1 cup of vegetable oil. We are going to measure out 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And we have 2 eggs and 1 cup of butter. So we're just going to start with our butter and our sugars and get them all mixed together. So do butter. That you do the sugar.
Okay, I'll do the sugar. Powdered sugar and the granulated sugar. I don't know if I've ever made cookies with powdered sugar in them.
I have not.
Oh, and oil and butter. Like that's different.
Yeah, that's different too, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Brenda is very familiar with Amish cooking, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Somewhat Amish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you ever seen it? So you've never seen it done with powdered sugar?
I don't think so. I can't think of any recipe that has had that in.
Hmm.
Yeah, my grandma on my dad's side was Amish.
Okay.
Grandparents. So
yeah. I think she's got some good recipes up her sleeve. All right. We're gonna get this all mixed together. Woo!
Sugar cloud going on.
Yeah. Maybe I should turn it down until I get it all incorporated.
They have to be good with all that real butter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
love butter.
Yeah. I was gonna bring my stand mixer today, but I decided not to lug it all the way over here.
Well, if we need someone to stir, like if it gets too stiff,
Yeah.
we can call Larry because I wanted to get a KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah.
And he's like, we do not need to spend money. How often will you use it? And I said, well, not a lot, but sometimes you just need it, you know?
Yeah.
And he's like, if you need anybody to mix for you, just call me and I'll do it. So he's had to do that already. If I get something that's too stiff, I'm like, Larry! Do you have a KitchenAid?
Yeah, I have a KitchenAid mixer at home. Well, when we lived in South Carolina, I bought it. It was a refurbished one, so it wasn't as expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
You can hear all that sugar in the granules.
Crunch, crunch.
The crunch, crunch, crunch. But it's all nice and fluffy.
Yeah, it looks good.
All right, so now we're going to add in an egg. You want to do one and I'll do one? And I'll let you add the oil and I'll add the vanilla. I know. It calls for 1 cup. But then again, you know, the flour is 4.5 cups, so it's going to absorb it. Oh. Yep.
I think oil tends to make more of a crispy cookie, doesn't it? Or not? Maybe not. I don't know.
You know, I've never used oil in cookies. I've always used butter.
I have either.
I have always used butter. I'm gonna get this incorporated.
Oh, I did. My favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe that I used for a long time has oil in it.
Oh, really?
And shortening both.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I have
they
used.
were a little more crunchy, but
actually, I don't even know if I've used shortening in cookies. I use shortening in cake. A lot.
yeah, well, you can use butter or Crisco. I usually use butter. But...
shortening usually in cake anyway, it makes it fluffier. Butter tends to make it a little more dense.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's incorporating quite well.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't look greasy or anything.
No.
Nice and creamy.
Right. Don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that's what it looks like before the flour and everything's mixed in. So now we're going to add our dry ingredients. Do the flour.
You ever buy unbleached flour?
Yes, that's what this is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like to, but I can't ever. I think Meijer has it usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes Walmart does, but they haven't lately. I like to get it if I can.
Do 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar.
Okay.
We're going to get that incorporated real quick.
Cookie sheets.
Yep, Brenda's getting the cookie sheets all together. We have our oven preheated to 375 degrees. And we are going to bake them for 8 to 11 minutes.
Woo. Does it matter which side of parchment paper you use? I don't ever use parchment paper.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
I do, just so I don't have to wash pans.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Now this sugar cookie is different. These Amish cookies, usually with sugar cookies, you have to roll them out, put them in the refrigerator, roll them out. These are drop cookies, sugar drop cookies. I need to get sides scraped down a little bit here. You want to do some mixing, Brenda?
Oh, sure. Finish it up here. It's looking more crumbly now.
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know if it's supposed to be crumbly. Is it supposed to be
No,
crumbly?
I think it'll stay in. I think it'll not make a nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So this is what our dough looks like. And now we're going to drop them on here. Do you have another one of these, or at least
No,
or a
I
teaspoon
don't.
or
I have a
something?
spoon.
Okay. Oh.
Yours will look nice. How much do you think?
Well,
Can I use it?
about like that.
That's about the same. The size of a walnut.
That's the size of the walnut? I don't know.
How do you do them? Like, how close are you going to put them?
Oh, yeah, I like that. Probably 3 in a row.
Okay.
I think. Do you think?
I
don't know how these
they're going to spread.
That's the thing. I don't know nothing about this recipe.
Yeah, me neither.
We got
Maybe
this recipe online.
Put them quite so close together.
Yeah.
I think that'll be okay.
Not sure how much this is going to spread yet. Oh. This is going to make a lot of cookies.
Yeah, but they're sandwiches.
That's
so
true.
You're going to have half as much.
2 per.
Yeah.
Now, will both of these baking sheets fit in your oven?
Probably not. No. Okay.
Let's do one at a time.
We'll just put one in.
I'll put these down like this. Bring these down a little bit.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
They're gonna
Into
go in
the oven. They go.
Yep, for 8 to 11 minutes. Probably we'll check them at 8 minutes. Do you have a timer?
Yes. I do. Okay.
Alrighty, and while those are baking, we're going to do some more. Get some more on their baking sheet here.
Yeah, they roll really nice. The dough really sticks together well, and
It looked crumbly at first, but it really isn't.
right.
It's come together.
Yeah.
It's really nice and a soft dough. It's really, I like this dough.
Yeah, it is nice to work with.
And if you wanted to roll them out, it'd probably be really a good dough to roll out as well. Do you think?
I think it might. Yeah, it seems like it would. You know, like it's not sticking to my hands or anything, and I'm not using flour or anything on my hands, and it's
That's
not
probably because of the
sticking.
oil.
Yeah, I think
you can see the oil on her hands.
Okay,
Yeah, move that down.
Oh, we got 12 on a pan. Good.
Okay, so we will be back as soon as these cookies are out of the oven.
So we're kind of smashing the cookies a little because they're tending to stay kind of poofy in a ball. So we're going to flatten these a little, which is hard to do. I keep getting them crooked. Okay, we're going to see what's happening here with our cookies.
I think they need to go back
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Really cute.
We just put them back in for a couple more minutes. And so we discovered because they're staying a little poofy and we're trying to make cookie sandwiches out of them, we're going to flatten them down just like Brenda just did. So now we wait. Okay, the first batch has come out and the bottoms look really good. They're nice and golden brown. They're really hot. They don't really see any golden brown on top, but that's okay.
We did end up leaving them in like probably 11 or 12 minutes.
Yeah, we started out with 8 minutes and then we did another 2 and then another 2. That's 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. So now we're going to put in this batch and we'll just keep on going. We're going to get all this done and get all the cookies baked, and I will see you when we start making the filling for these cookies. Okay, while the cookies are baking, we decided to go ahead and make my filling that we're going to put in between each cookie to make cookie sandwiches. Yum.
This is Lisa's secret filling that she has never shared the recipe before until today. So we're blessed to be able to hear this because she says it gets lots of raves. So
yeah, it's one I use in a lot of my cupcakes and stuff. So this time I'm using it on these cookies. It's going to be so good. All right, so the first thing I do is I mix together a pudding. So I have the French vanilla pudding here and only 1 cup of milk. Instead of 2 cups, I only use 1 cup for this to make it so it's thicker.
this is a 3-ounce box. It's like.
Yep, 3.4 ounces. Yep. Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah. Wanted to make sure they knew it wasn't the big box.
You want to add the milk?
Sure. 1 cup of milk going in. Okay.
You don't really have to use a mixer for this part. You can use a whisk. I think it'll get done faster with this. Yep, much faster. Look how thick that's getting our fat. I did not know that French vanilla was more yellow than regular vanilla.
Yeah, it almost looks like lemon.
Yep. So this is much thicker than your typical pudding because I only use 1 cup of milk. But so now I'm going to take this bowl. All right, while I'm doing this, Brenda's going to put some more cookies on the cookie sheet. We were waiting for the cookie sheet to cool. So, and I think I hear the
Yeah, we
ding,
got 1 more minute
ding.
or 10 minutes, so we might have to leave them in a little longer.
So this recipe, I can't talk. So this recipe calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and get that creamed up before I add anything else. Well, you got that done in no time flat.
Let me check these. Since they're flatter, they might not take quite as long to bake.
Well, actually, you're probably right.
They're not brown at all.
They're not
Do you
brown,
think we
yeah.
should leave them in a little longer.
Yep.
Yeah.
How long was that one?
That
10
was
minutes?
10, so let's do
2
2
minutes.
more. Okay.
All right. Want to scrape down your sides, like always. Right, there's your whipped cream cheese. And then I add in the pudding. Like I said, I didn't know French vanilla pudding was this yellow. Unless it's this yellow because there's only 1 cup of milk instead of 2.
It might depend on what brand you get too. I don't
Oh, that's
know.
true.
I
That
don't
might
know.
be. And then I add in an 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, almost missed the bowl. Let me just plate here.
Okay, yeah.
Get every last morsel.
Yes, every last morsel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I created this recipe a long time ago when I had an online cupcake business. And my online cupcake business all my cupcakes had something in the middle, whether it was a filling or cookie dough or cheesecake. Something was always in the middle of my cupcakes. My slogan was, "There's always something yummy in the middle."
That's awesome.
And so that's when I came up with this recipe to put in a lot of my cupcakes. Did it get done?
Yeah. I feel like nice little brown, they're nice and thin.
Yeah.
On the picture, didn't they look crinkly? Kind of crinkly.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these don't really look crinkly. Maybe the ones that we didn't smash look a little more crinkly.
So do you want to taste this?
Sure. Goodness. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Very good. Very good.
Okay, we are back. We are getting ready to assemble our cookie sandwiches. We have our filling, we have our cookies, and we're going to put filling on the cookies.
I'm gonna watch how she does this. Not that much.
You like this?
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
And then take another one and put it on top. Look at that. Doesn't that look good?
It's beautiful. Almost looks like it might be like lemon.
Mm-hmm. It almost looks lemony.
Yeah.
But it isn't lemony. It's pure vanilla.
And I love vanilla. I do. I'll go for vanilla over chocolate. I like chocolate too, but vanilla is just good.
I go for fruity stuff more than I do.
Really?
Yeah, more than I do on chocolate for some reason.
Think we're gonna have enough filling?
You should.
Okay.
There's more in the bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we don't, we'll just have some sugar cookies without filling.
Yeah. Which won't be a problem. I think these would be really good dipped in coffee or milk.
Oh, yeah.
I love dipping cookies. And these are a little crispy, so they would be perfect with that.
Mm-hmm. These almost have like a shortbread texture.
They do. They do. They remind me of that.
So I found out that Brenda really loves to bake.
She does love to bake. I would rather bake than make a meal. And if I'm going to make a meal, I have my dessert figured out before anything else.
Yep. We have that in common. We're just whipping right on through these.
Yeah, we are.
Don't know if you guys can hear it or not, and I do apologize if you can. But our husbands are in the basement playing ping pong.
We hear them talking, and we hear the ball going. Yeah, these stack real nice. They don't like stick together at all. Like we have them in this container here, and like they don't stick together.
Nope, not at all. Must have something to do with the vegetable oil.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yep, it's gotten to be a bit late, so while we're doing this, Brenda got dinner going.
Yep, we got the pot of soup cooking. And I turned the wrong burner on.
Oh, you did?
You do not know how many times I have done that with this. I'm not used to this flat top stove.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I so often turn the wrong burner on.
Oh,
And it's caused some major catastrophes.
has it really?
Yes. The worst one was I had a pan of brownie batter in a glass 9x13 that I had just bought new.
Uh-huh.
And I was waiting for the oven to empty so I could, or to finish so I could put them in.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a pan of sausages back here and thought I turned on the sausages, and I turned on the burner under my pan of brownie batter.
Oh,
And all
no.
of It was like an explosion.
Oh.
Yeah. And glass and brownie batter all over my kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a mess.
That was a big mess.
It was awful.
Oh.
I bought this at Cracker Barrel. And the other night, I turned the burner on underneath that, and it got a little hairline crack here. Thank God I got it in time.
Oh my goodness.
And I had a plastic cutting board, which was on one time, and got a hole burned in it. I know. It's like, why can't I learn my lesson? But it's like, after that happens, then I double check every time. Like, I'm double checking until nothing happens for a while, and then I quit double checking and I do it again. Like, I don't know, these things aren't, they're pretty plain, really. I don't know what the problem is.
Well, don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell me either.
See, I have a gas stove, so I know when burners are on because they have flames.
That's what I was always used to, was gas.
So these flat tops, well, I guess they do. Do they turn red?
Not right away. They do eventually sometimes turn red, and then they go off, and then they turn on red, and then they go off. But when you first light them,
like
they
a
don't.
red dot.
Yeah, that's to show that it's still hot.
Oh.
Like after you turn it off,
Mm-hmm.
if it's still hot, that red. Well, I think it's. I guess it's on when it's on too. I don't know. Yeah, this is hot. I don't know.
We are done.
We are done.
So we have the flat ones because we started flattening the cookies, and we also have a few little
Those are so cute.
round ones.
Like little balls.
Aren't they cute? So, yep. I like them.
Yeah, they look awesome.
Okay, so we have Brenda's son Isaac with us, and he's going to help us taste test these cookies. So, you want to pick one?
We have little teeny tinies. I'm going to take a little one. And we have bigger ones.
Okay, and I will get this one. How about that? All right, let's taste.
I was afraid that might happen. Like when you take a bite,
Mm-hmm.
it squishes together.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cookies are a little crunchy. And the filling is soft.
The filling goes well with sugar cookies.
Very good. Very good. So it's kid approved. Isaac says it's pretty good.
You like it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you for joining in on this video. And if you like this video, so click on this video over here, and you will see another Amish made recipe that I have done in the past. All right, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.